So today I am going to teach you the chapter number 12. Okay, chapter number 12, that is algebraic expression, right? So what is in the algebraic expression chapter? First, we have to know some basic concepts about number one, variables and constant terms. Okay, so what are variables and what are constant? Before we should know variables and constant. Before that, we have to know about terms. What are terms? This is number 2. But we'll learn in the first that what are terms. So basically, terms can be the numbers or the letters which are represented in algebraic expressions to express some expression, right? Or polynomials. Like terms like A, it is the alphabet, it is letter, but this letter is used to represent some value of algebraic expression or any kind of polynomials, right? So A can be a term, X can be a term, twice X can be a term, twice X plus Y can be a term, right? And X square plus X can be a term. Okay? But what are the differences between this? We have to know that also. See, Ax, 2x, 2x plus y, x square plus x, like that. There are so many terms which are represented in an algebraic expression. Okay? So, these are used to represent any kind of values in a polynomial or algebraic expressions. So, this may be a term also. 2 is a number, but it is also represented as a term. But 2 ko term boli koa hoy, aru ebilak ko term boli koa. Okay? 1, it may be a term also, right? X plus 2, it is also term. But see, what are the differences between these terms? Is there any similarity between the all terms? तो ये term में किसी similarity ऐसे नहीं ऐसे. The similarity is they are all terms. They are used to represent any kind of values in an algebraic expression, right? So, what are the basic differences between this term? These are the similarity, that it is represented in an algebraic expression. It is the similarity. But what is the differences? See, it has only one term, right? One term. Okay? It has one term. Only a term, right? A number or a term, a variable. A letter is represented in this algebraic expression. Here, 2 into x. 2 into x is represented as one term only. Only one term here. But here, by using plus and minus, by using plus, যদি মাজত plus থাকে দুটা নাম্বাৰৰ মাজত, দুটাৰ মাজত যদি plus থাকে দুটা নাম্বাৰৰ মাজত, okay? Then it may be called as two terms. This is one term, this is one. That means two terms. Okay? Here, these are two terms. Right? 2. It is also a one term. Okay? So like that we can go on. If suppose A, X, 2, twice X. These are all what? These X means these terms. These are only one term, right? So that's why if there is one term, then it is called monomial. What? Monomial. If there is two terms, x plus 2, x square plus x, okay? X square plus x x minus 2, there is two terms, right? Binomial. If there is three terms, x square plus x plus 2, three terms are there, right? যদি আমি প্লাস আর মাইনাস দিবলে সেপারেট করে দেব, if there is plus and minus in separating the terms, then it can be as three terms or more than one terms. Okay, three terms, these are represented as three terms. Three terms means trinomial. And after that, but these are all polynomials. Poly means many. Suppose x to the power 4, x to the power 3, x square 2, 4 terms. We can call it as polynomials. But it can be also called as quadrinomials. Quadri means 4, but all these are polynomials. Right? So these are basically polynomials. And what are the variables and constant? See, in these terms, it is 2, it is 2 হয়, it is f হয়, আর এই দুটো, and this is x plus 2, x is there and 2 is there, মানে here x is such a number, suppose here is also x and here is also x, right? Here is also x, but in this term value of x may be 1, 2 or something else, but in this term value of x may change. ইয়াতে যদি x এর ভ্যালু জিতো হয় তো হিতো হলো এটা কথা নাই, তো বেলেগ হ'ব পাৰে। if value of x is here as 1, value of x may be 3 here also. It is called variable. Variables mean x, y, t, etc. Values of which changes, जिसका वैल्यू चेंज होता रहता है उसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? वेरिएबल्स बोलते हैं, राइट? एंड कांस्टेंट किसको बोलते हैं? कांस्टेंट. व्हाट आर कांस्टेंट्स? बेसिकली कांस्टेंट्स आर द टर्म्स लाइक 2 is here, 2 means 2, here also 2 means 2, and in this term or this term 2 means 2e, not more than 2. Okay, anyway if we say 2 number, then it will represent only 2 number, 1 and 2. If we represent 3, if we say 3, it will everywhere means about 3 things or 3 numbers or 3, 1, 2, 3. But x, it may not be same. If in equation or in an expression value of x is 1, in another equation value of x may be 2 or 3. মানে x যদি এটা ভ্যালু এটা এক্সপ্রেশন x এর ভ্যালু 1 হয় তো বেলেগ একটা এক্সপ্রেশন x এর ভ্যালু 2 বা 3 হ'ব পাৰে, রাইট? সো these are constant means numbers. Okay, numbers are constant. Sometimes a, b, c, these are also used as a constant values. Okay, but not always. Okay, sometimes these are represented, this value are represented as we use this number, not xyz, only small a, small b, small c, like that. These numbers can be represented sometimes as constant, like 2, 3, 5. Okay, so these are the variables and concept about. These are terms. These are monomials, binomials, trinomials, and polynomials, right? So these are the basic concepts about. Now coming to how form an expression. To form an expression, how you can form an expression? Form an expression. So basically, see how we can form an expression. I mean, form expression take another form koribo paro. Suppose one question we have. 2 is subtracted from x. Means 2 is subtracted from x. X is a number. Suppose x is a number. We have to subtract 2 from x. Simple. From x we have to subtract 2. So x is here Subtraction means minus. What you have to minus? 2 exponents. That is as simple as that. Okay? Number 2. Is number A, number B. If we add 2 to the 2 times of x. 2 times x means 2 into x. Simple. Add means plus 2. That means 2x plus 2. That is called expression. We have formed an expression. Okay? If we represent like that, if 3 is divided by y, that means 3 is divided by y. Okay? So these are the procedure to form an expressions. Okay? So this is the basic concepts about a small video on basic concepts about algebraic expression. So we have learned what are the variables and constants. What are the terms and what are the types of terms. These are types of terms. And number 3, these are form of expressions. Okay? Form of expressions. How we can form an expressions. Okay? So this is the concept about this. Okay? If there is any doubt, you can ask. Now you can write down. You can pause the video and you can write down. So this is the concept about. Thank you.